Yeah. Yo, what's going on, man? It's another episode of that Victory Talk podcast. We're going to show you how to build your money, muscle, and mindset. Let's start the show. Let's get it. Yeah. You know what it is. This is another episode of that Victory Talk podcast. I am your host, Big Brandon Carter, King Keto, Gymnasium Jesus, Jesus de Gimnasio. And this is episode 266. Let's get it. You know what it is, man. I don't have my sound effects here. I don't feel like myself, but it's all good. We doing it, man. I'm not by myself. We got the homie, the best podcast producer in the game. The beast from the Middle East, the man from Iran, the homie Nima. What up? We don't have to sound. boom. That's what usually happens, man. But the fucking sound effects is fucking up.
Let's take care of that.
But it's all good. We're gonna fix it, man. All right. Also, man, we got Minovia. She manning the super chats, making sure that shit don't fuck up on the other end. Anybody talk crazy, they getting kicked the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to be reading all your super chats and monitoring the chat. All right. Yo, we got a lot we want to cover today, man. I'm going to talk about some ways y'all can make some money using AI. You hear AI this, AI that, man. But if you motherfuckers ain't making no money off it yet, it's time to change that. We're going to change that today. All right. But first, we got to get into our sponsors for today. Nima, we got some sponsors.
No way.
Yeah,
I did not know about that.
We got some sponsors, man. The first sponsor is me. I'm doing a live training where I'm going to show you something that nobody's teaching you how to do this. All right. This is some next level shit that I've been doing. I've been teaching my students under wraps, but now I'm going to expose it to the world. I'm going to show you how to use AI to grow your following, get clients online, and how to train your clients online, right? So it's all about using AI to grow your personal training business, your online personal training business from scratch. All right, we're gonna show you how to do it using AI. All right, this is gonna be 100% free training. I'm going into depth, into detail. I'm gonna give you all the game on how to use AI to grow your personal training business. All right. It's going to be lit. All right. And I'm excited.
It's the first link in the description.
It's the first link in the description, man. Make sure you sign up for that shit today. All right. I'm going to be teaching you stuff that I've never taught before. And it's something that nobody's teaching. Right. I was one of the first people teaching people how to grow their online fitness business. Listen, I've been doing so many firsts, Nima. I was one of the first people doing online training in 2009.
Yep.
All right. Then I started teaching people how to grow their online fitness business like 8 years ago. All right. I was one of the first people doing that shit. All right. Now I'm yet again, I'm pioneering something new. I'm teaching you how to grow your online fitness business using AI, how to grow your following with AI, make more content, right? How to make money. How to get sales with AI, right? How to use AI to get more sales, how to use AI to actually train your clients as well, right? This way you don't need to have a big following. You don't have to be certified. You don't have to have a lot of experience. All you need to know is know how to use a smartphone, you know what I'm saying? And maybe a laptop. And you can be, and as long as you're not a fat ass, if you're not super fat, right? But if you love fitness and you love money, I don't think there's anything better than being an online trainer. I don't think there's anything better. I still train people online. All right. So that make sure you register for that class, that training. The link in the description is the first link in there. You do not want to miss out on this. Nobody's teaching this. It's a whole new way to build your online training business. All right. Let's get it. All right. The next sponsor is Dot repellent. Dot repellent is the easy to apply spray that keeps the hose away. Yeah, right. Because once you start balling and shot calling, what you don't want, well, okay. A lot of you guys, you're Googling how to look smacks and how to get girls and shit. Right. But once you like start watching the Victory Talk podcast more, start building your money, your muscle, and your mindset, at some point there's gonna be some girls coming to you. I know some of y'all can't imagine that right now, right? But they not all gonna be good women. So how do you got to make sure you stay away from who? The thoughts. All right. And thought repellent is an easy to apply spray to keep the hose away. It only affects the DNA of thoughts, hoes, sluts, skanks, skeezers, Jezebels, and scallywags. Regular women, when they smell this, they'll think, man, you smell delicious, right? But the thoughts, they won't be able to get close to you. All right. All your super chats go towards development of thought repellent. We want to have this out by Martin Luther King's birthday. That's the goal. That's the goal. We can have this out by Martin Luther King's birthday. I think we'll finally fulfill his dream. Yeah. What he was dreaming, what he's thinking about the whole time. All right. But we need your help. All your super chats go towards development of thought repellent. All right. All right. So make sure you hit the link in the description. I'm sorry. Make sure you leave your super chats right now. All right, guys. We about to get into this shit. Yo, somebody asked, this ain't the video call one. We doing that. I'll do that tomorrow. This is the one where I just fucking teach, but I will answer all your super chats. Any super chat you leave, I will answer that for sure. Guys, let's talk about making money. All right, let's get it. All right, everybody's talking about AI and how you can make money with AI. I've tested hundreds of AI tools, both in my business and with my students who I teach to run their online fitness businesses. And I'm going to rank all the best and worst tools that you can use to actually make some money with AI. All right, let's dive right into it. All right. So here's the list. I got a bunch of stuff. We're going to rank them S tier. This shit is dope. You need to fuck with it. All right. Oh shit. Everything didn't show up here. All right, whatever. S tier. A tier is good. It's good. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, you don't need it, but it's really good to have. B tier is fine. You could probably ignore it. C tier, it's almost trash, and D tier is garbage. Don't waste your time or money with it. All right, let's get right into it. So we're going to start with everyone's introduction to AI, right? That is ChatGPT. All right, ChatGPT is S tier. I really think it's the best one. It's the one that you're most familiar with, but I don't think most of you guys are using it to its full capability, right? A lot of you guys are just using it like Google. You're just asking questions. But what you need to do to get the most out of it is actually start creating custom GPTs, custom projects. What I like to do is I'll make projects and then I'll put in a bunch of documents or a bunch of custom instructions, and these projects only do certain things, right? And in these projects or with these custom GPTs, I can train it to behave a certain way or act a certain way. So different projects will have different personalities or different knowledge bases. So you could upload your knowledge base and ask your questions, right? So one thing I'll do sometimes is I have one project where I uploaded like all of my favorite books. I went and got PDF versions of it, right? And I uploaded all my favorite books. And then what I do is I ask the project questions. I go in the project and I start a new chat and I ask project questions about my business or about my life. And now it only draws from those books. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's super useful and helpful for me. It's almost like I have a team of advisors, right? I can ask, what's the motherfucker's name? I can ask Ray Dalio some questions, right? It's almost if you ever think you grow rich, when that one part at the end where he's talking, it seems like he's hallucinating and he says he imagines himself talking to Abraham Lincoln and Isaac Newton and a bunch of other motherfuckers that sound like he's going crazy. He sounds like an acid trip. I can really do that by uploading the books of my favorite authors, the people who I look up to, and then I ask into a project, then I ask that project questions. That's one use case. Or I have just a use case where I train the project just to help me create content, right? Should I show them how to use projects? Maybe I'll do that another day where I show them how to use projects. This would be too much to get into now, all right? So I think it's S tier if you're using projects, if you're using projects and custom GPTs. I like projects better than custom GPTs because it keeps everything organized. All right. The next, where do I want to go next? Okay. The next S tier is Notebook LM. I don't know if you guys are using what? Oh, that's Notion AI. My fault. Where's Notebook? Is it in here? Did it not show up? Damn. Oh no, take it off my screen real quick. I'm gonna find. I gotta put it in here, man. Pause. Oh fuck. Click here to add or remove image. Let me see if I can. Fuck, it's not in here. All right. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to add it in post. All right. Pretend I'm dragging right here, Notebook LM to the top. Notebook LM is that shit. Let me show you how it works. So let's say I start a new notebook. Yeah. So I open up Notebook LM. It has some. When we first get into it, it's going to have some notebooks in there. What it do is you can upload sources, multiple sources, YouTube videos, documents, or even PDFs, right? So what I did is I uploaded Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, and it gave me a rough summary of it. But now I can, when I ask questions, similar to projects, I can ask questions about just this book, and it won't hallucinate. It's going to stay right in this context. So it's only going to give you information based off the context you give it. So I can upload multiple sources in here, right? Or I can just come in here and ask questions. Like if I was in here, I was like, it gave me a summary, but I can say something like, I know in this book, he talks about how to control your state. Explain how to control your state. So I'll put that in there, and it's only going to get context from here, from the sources. Now you can upload web pages, you can upload documents, all type of stuff, and it tells you where the source is from. What I like to do sometimes is upload studies. I'll show you that in a minute, but right now it showed me how to control your state, movement, facial expressions, breathing, mental focus, a bunch of shit. Now here's where it gets really cool. You can hit these buttons, audio, video, or slide deck or infographic, and it'll create that for you, right? So if I go here, let me delete this. Slide deck didn't work. It created an infographic based off the book. Boom, and it kind of went through it. It'll do that for any of your slides. This is kind of cool, right? What's really cool, check this out. What I'm about to play is the audio version of it. Where is it? Right here. It turns it into a podcast.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we have a really clear mission.
Can you turn me up?
Going deep into source material that gives us a definitive, high leverage framework for achieving rapid, lasting personal transformation.
Exactly. We're talking about the architecture of massive shifts in your life.
And starting right now.
And the core idea here, which the sources lay
out. So what's cool about it is it's like a podcast. You know, it's two people talking back and forth, you know?
Is just profoundly optimistic. It's that the resources you need to get anything you want, the knowledge, the drive, all of it.
So basically you can turn any document, any books, anything into a goddamn audio book. But let's say you want something different than an audio book. Boom, no problem. Let me go in here and I can make it a video as well.
Welcome to the Explainer. All right, today we're cracking open Anthony Robbins' Awaken the Giant with...
Oh, sorry, my fault.
Welcome to the Explainer. All right, today we're cracking open Anthony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within. We're going to pull out a super powerful
makes
three-step
drawings for you
formula for
with the
making
video.
change that actually sticks. You know, if you've ever felt stuck, this one is absolutely for you.
Okay, let's just dive right in with a question that I'm pretty sure hits home for
Right, so it makes a summary of a video
Robbins.
summary of
It's
every
not about
book.
willpower.
Of
Nope,
any
it's all about focus. As he says, most people fail in life simply because they major in minor things.
Right, so it's making a video for me out of it. You know, I think that's pretty cool. All right, but so Awaken the Giant Within is, Notebook LM is a powerful one. Let me just show you another use case. Hold on, let me find it. I wish they would have a search function. That's the one thing I don't know how to search in this thing.
Maybe do a Command F and just type in search in the web page. Use the Chrome search.
The Chrome search.
Yeah, just Command F and just type in whatever.
Hold on, let me just see if I can find Command F. All right, sorry. All right, so one thing I'll do is this is something I like to do. And this is free too, right? 100%. This is free. So what I do is I uploaded a bunch of studies on keto, right? This was for a video I was making about keto. Just a ton of studies about the ketogenic diet. And boom, it gave me like a crazy amount of summaries, a summary for it. And then it made a podcast about it too. And I can make a video. I can make a quiz. I can make a mind map, infographic. All I gotta do is press the button. And then boom, it's summarizing it's summarizing all of these together.
All right, so we're going to take a deep dive into ketogenic diets.
Oh yeah,
Like very
that's
trendy.
super trendy.
Yeah.
And we're looking at it from a particular angle, which is longevity and athletic performance.
Okay.
So, like, how can this diet,
Right.
potentially help people live longer, but also perform better, athletically? And
So it turns it into a podcast, which is cool, makes it easier to listen to. So this is a cool way to learn stuff or to research. I did this for a video for a YouTube video that I was making. And for example, now I can ask questions and it'll give me only answers from all of these studies, right? Boom. Can keto help you gain muscle? Boom. And then it tells you, you know what I'm saying? It references the studies 100%. You feel me? So Notebook LM is S tier. You need to fuck with it if you haven't already. All right. That's here in the S tier. Well, another one I'm gonna give you. The next one is what I'm gonna do next. Okay. So Napkin AI. Napkin AI. I'm gonna put it at B tier. It's kind of cool if you want to make presentations, but I think there's a better one. But let me just show you the use case of Napkin AI. So let's just say I go here. Let's say I go in here and I type. Remember, I got all these studies, and I'll type right here. Let's go. Write me a blog post about the health benefits of keto. Now check it out. What happens? It's going to comb through only these sources that I uploaded. Boom. Now it's right in the blog post. Let's say I really like what it's coming up with. Let's say I'm really fucking with it. All right. So I can copy that. All right. Now, hold on. Give me a second, Nima. Then I go to Napkin AI. Let me sign in right quick. Don't show them my sign-in shit. So here's where Napkin's cool. I go here, I say new napkin. Start with a blank napkin. Now check this out. I'll copy and paste that document. Boom, right? Now I have all this stuff here. Now here's where it gets cool. Let's say I want to make some sort of graphic out of this stuff. It's going to digest the material that was highlighted. And now I got options for graphics. Right, I see which one I like, which one is cool. Maybe I don't like any of these. Maybe that's the one I like. Boom. I picked this one. Then I can change the colors. I like it regular. Right. Now it took all this information and turned it into an infographic. Let me make it smaller. Pause. All right. So it took all this information from up here. Boom. And it made an infographic. It makes sense. This is a really cool AI tool if you're making any kind of documents or anything you need to give away, right? And I can make more of them. I can go here and do it again. It's analyzing that info. Now I have a bunch of options of different styles. Let's say I like this one. Boom. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I think this is really cool. This is one of the things I teach my students when I show them how to. This is one thing I teach my students when they're growing their online fitness business. What I do is I tell them to. This is something I teach my students who I teach how to grow their online fitness business when they want to give away, make some free guides to give away. A lot of times I teach them to use Napkin AI. Then you can download this or download these images. Let's say we downloaded this image. I'll just hit save. You can download these images and put them in your document, or you can just copy, or you can just export this as a PDF, and that's your document, right? Or you can just download these images, and that's giving away free guides and free trainings is a great way to build. It's a great way to get leads for online trainers, because that's the business I help people do. That's a business I help people build, online training businesses. In fact, I'm doing a live training where I'm going to show you exactly how you can use AI to grow your online fitness business. I'm going to show you how to get clients with AI. I'm going to show you how to grow your following with AI. And I'm going to show you how you can actually train your clients using AI. This is stuff that I've never taught before. And it's stuff that I don't think anyone's teaching right now. It's all about using AI to grow your online fitness business. Make sure you register and sign up for that class right now. It's a free training. The link is in the description. All right. But this is one of the tools you can use. Napkin AI, I think, is really good. All right. However, it's not as good as the next tool. The next tool is Gamma AI. All right. So Gamma, you can use it with you can use it with, I'm coming back to Gamma. All right. The next tool you need to use, the next AI tool I have is Gemini. So Gemini is like ChatGPT, but it has a few things that are different. It has some pluses and it has some minuses. What I really like about Gemini is it does some things that ChatGPT doesn't do as well. So for example, what I did was I went in Gemini and I told, hey, write me a detailed summary of the 48 laws of power. All right. So it wrote the summary. Then I said, yo, make an interactive website. And then it came over here, made an interactive website for me, right? I can ask questions. I can see I click here, I see all the laws, right? Social interactions, boom, boom, boom. And it actually categorized the laws into different subjects, right? It made an interactive website, and I can share this with people. Right. So if I have a document or something, let's say I took that same. Let me take it off here. Let's say I took that same shit from Notebook LM. The same thing I copied before. Let's say I put it in a Gemini and I go here and I click. I can click canvas. And then I go. Turn this into an interactive website. And then I'll just paste that in here. Give it a second. Now you can see what it's doing. Obviously, again, I'm doing this shit live, man, so bear with me. Taking a second. It's pretty fast, but it's not the fastest. We're going to come back to this. Oh, no, here it is. Here's boom, unlocking the ketogenic potential, right? Boom. Now we have oh, hold on. It's a preview. I think I can share this. Hold on. So it's bigger. Pause. Now it made the website for me. Boom. Now I made a whole website based off the information I put in there, right? And it's glucose mode, keto mode. It summarized everything. It's the interactive website. He clicked the weight and appetite suppression, things it does, heart health, metabolic health, brain health, strength, safety. I think this is pretty cool. It even named it Keto Sync. And you can edit this now. You got the code. You can edit this, right? Like Gemini will make websites for you. I don't know. I think that's pretty fucking cool. All right. The next tool that I like a lot is Suno. Suno is S tier. Suno is S tier. This is how you can make AI music. So a lot of times, so I make most of the beats on my YouTube page. You know, I play guitar, keyboard, and drums, but that still just takes a long time. And now I'm like, fuck that. I'll just have Suno do it. And I'll show you what it means. I'll just show you some of the beats I made in this bitch. I just go in here and I just start prompting. And then I end up making dope ass beats. Play some of these shits. That one's whack. Hold on. Some of them are dope, man. Trust me. I wanted some reggaeton shit just for the background of a YouTube video or maybe an Instagram reel so that my shit don't get flagged. What I do is I upload, sometimes I'll make a little sample and I'll upload it and have it make a beat for me. Hold on. And it's super simple. Like what I can do right here, I can go and create. Hold on. And then I go here, simple mode. I just want an instrumental. And then I can type. I don't want to do no anime shit. I can type something hip hop, trap, R&B. And then I'll create, boom. It's going to give me two different versions of it. What's really cool, if you have a sample, you can upload a sample and it'll make a whole beat out of your sample. All right. So it already started one. Let's go. Let's see how it sounds. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't like that. So we're going to try the other one. I didn't know. Fucking. All right, that's gay. All right, hold on. I just wanted. I got to hit instrumental. All right, cool. Oh, you liked? Somebody said they liked it. All right, cool. You can do instrumentals or you can write whole songs with it. Give it a second. It doesn't mad quick. Let's see what it came up with. Okay. See where they going, man. Horror music vibes. Yeah. Okay. Think the beat about to drop. Oh, nope, the beat ain't dropped yet. There's a lot of build up. That could be in the background of a YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? And I won't have to pay no royalties for that shit. You feel me? And it gave me another version. What this one talking? Yo. Yeah, that's kind of hard, man. I almost want to freestyle. Yo. Oh. Yeah. Okay. The beat keep dropping out, man. That's kind of hard. Yo, let me hit the like button if that shit was hard, man. Off the top of my. See, I need to know. Oh, look, man. Okay. Okay. Yo, that shit's kind of hard, man. Yo, I'm just saying, this shit is dope. And if you want, you can fuck around and write some music to it, you know? So like if you don't have an instrumental, you put hip hop tracks, you know what I'm saying? What'd you say? Yo, man, I could write a song about me, man. You know what I'm saying? So I go hook. Hook, boom. Balling on hoes. That's how it goes. What rhymes with goes? You know what I'm saying? Goats. Balling on hoes. That's how it goes.
Ghost.
Yeah. Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Hoes, man. I said hoes already. Hoes, yeah. Balling on hoes. That's how it goes. The money just flows. Flows. Keep your bitch on her toes. I don't think I can curse on her toes. All right, man. Now we're gonna go to the verse. Write the verse right quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's start there. We're gonna start there with that. I ain't gonna write a whole verse. We ain't got that kind of time, man, for me to compose a track for you right quick. You know? And they said aggressive rap trap banger. All right, let's see what that's hidden for in a minute. All right, this one. All right, here we go. Balling on hoes. There we go. That's the name of the track. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Ballin' Ballin' on hoes, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
The money flow, keep
Yeah.
your chick on her toes.
Yeah.
Ballin' on hoes,
Yeah.
everybody knows.
Mhm.
The money flow, keep your chick on her toes.
Okay.
Let's go. Big face notes.
Oh,
I don't even
it's-
fold that. Talking like you rich.
It started
with
right the
proof,
rest
let
of the
me
song.
hold that. Pulled up clean, same color as a snow cap. Wrist so cold, make the summer do
Yeah.
a cold snap. Whole team eat, turn a couch to a throne. She be blowing up your phone, but she sitting by my phone.
Yeah.
New drip, new bag, got a love in my clothes. She ain't never seen a flex till she seen my goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ballin' on hoes.
Yo, it made a whole
That's how
song.
it goes. The money
This shit
flow,
is
keep your chick on her
here.
toes.
All right, and it gave me 2 versions. Y'all vote on which one you like the most. Okay, this got a different feel. It's more sinister. Okay.
Ballin' on hoes, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
The money flow, keep your chick on her toes. Ballin' on hoes,
Yeah.
everybody knows.
Okay.
The money flow, keep your chick on her toes. Go, big face nose, I don't even fold that. Talking like you rich, with the proof, let me hold it.
Okay.
Good up, clean, same color as a snow cap. Wrist so cold, make the summer do a cold snap. Whole team eat, turn the couch to a throne. She be blowing up your phone, but she sitting by my phone. New drip, new bag, got her love in my clothes. She ain't never seen a flex till she seen my gold. Ballin' on hoes,
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
Yeah.
The money flow, keep it.
Yo, which one of y'all like better, 1 or 2? I'm fucking with 2. But y'all might like 1 better, man. You know, anyway, Suno, S tier. Clearly. Yo, I've had way too much fun with this shit, man. I've wasted days, entire days. If you count up all the days I fucking wasted making beats and songs on Suno, it's probably at least a month. Fucking down the drain. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. ChatGPT agent. I'm giving this a B tier. It's not bad, but it's good. It just takes so fucking long. It takes forever when you put it. So anyway, you got access. If you have the pro plan, you have access to ChatGPT agent mode. And sometimes I make it do shit for me. Right. If I can, but it'll have to do it in the background while I'm doing something else because it takes fucking too long for me. It pisses me off how long it takes. Where I just feel like there's other tools that can handle agentic task a little quicker. And we're going to get into some of those. Right. But it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, all right. Real quick, I'm going to show you some more of the tools. But first, we gotta pause for the calls for the market update. Let's get it. Yo, what's going on, Greg? You know what it is. This is your man, Big Brandon Carter and Young Candlestick Greg, and this is the market update, man. What's been popping this week, brother?
You know, there's always something popping off. But the overall market, it had a tiny down day. It can never have a big down day, but it had a tiny down day.
We ain't had one of those big down days in a long time.
And right now, if we look at the fear and greed index, how do people feel about the stock market right now? We're at greed. So on a scale of 0 to 100, we're at a 56. And so basically what that tells me is I got to be cautiously bullish, but just know that this shit could collapse like any day. That's basically what's going on. I don't think that Trump is letting the market drop. He wants it high, and he's doing everything he can to keep it kind of like propped up. And I'll give an example of that in a bit. But if we take a look at the S&P 500, we've got higher lows, we've got higher highs. It's still a rising wedge, but it's holding the prior all-time highs. So no red flags as long as the S&P 500 is above that prior all-time high shelf, okay? So that's going to be critical. And, you know, today was a tiny down day, but that does not speak to the volatility that happened intraday. You know, we
Bro, it's
tried to break-
crazy, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. It tried to break higher, then it just got shat on. Then it made a squeeze almost back up to the highs, broke the low of the day, and then had an end of day insane rally. If you're trading like 0-day options, there are moves everywhere. This is an example of an NDX call option. $69 turns into over $2,000 in just 10 minutes. So like some of these moves are insane. I bought XSP calls like within actually pretty much at the low, and every $40 I put in turned into $300. Absolutely insane. $40 to 300. What that means is most of the time, if you're buying like a cheap, far out of the money option, it's just going to go to zero. You know, most of the time option sellers are going to win. But lately there's just been these crazy squeezes that aren't priced in. And so there's opportunities everywhere. So moving forward on the S&P, we actually want to take a look and monitor the QQQ because the NASDAQ, it's been flirting with this resistance point, but it can't break above and hold above it. If the NASDAQ can't make all-time highs, the risk grows in this market because the NASDAQ is our big tech-heavy index, and we need that to be leading and pushing to all-time highs. If it's not, we're at the verge of a potential breakdown. It's not here yet. Just be aware of it. Watch this trend line. Watch the support levels.
That's ominous.
Ominous. The thing is, though, is that SMH, the semiconductors, new all-time highs. Nothing bearish about that. And it's still holding above prior all-time highs. So that's a bullish leading indicator. IWM made new all-time highs today. Didn't have a closing all-time high, but still. IWM is still really strong. And that's a leading indicator. Bitcoin had a nice green day. That's a bullish leading indicator. Yeah. It finally broke out of this range. It could get a little bit more upside. If Bitcoin holds above 95K, it could see something like 105 to 106K. I'm still leaning bearish for 2026. It just needs to confirm bearish, you know? So if Bitcoin breaks underneath 85K, that's where you can buy put options on IBIT. Okay. Some other sectors that are noteworthy, XLY, this is consumer discretionary. This is mostly Amazon and Tesla. And if consumer discretionary stocks, think of like extra spending money from the consumer. If that's going to be strong, there's not going to be some big sell-off. You know, Amazon finally pulled back after being on a 7-day green streak. And so Amazon, if this dips back to 235, I think that is a dip buy. That's not financial advice. Tesla's still recently strong. You know, we talked about that. This green candle right here likely being a support. I think that Tesla could break out this year, you know, make new all-time highs. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing on Tesla. Of course, XLE. We've been talking about XLE on the verge of a breakout. You guys.
Yo, come on. It's been going crazy.
Seriously, this is kind of like one like your last chances to accumulate it as it nears that breakout, because once it starts running like 5% in a day, 10% in a day, it's going to be really tough to be buying. You want to buy when it's super quiet and like not too many people are talking about it. And then once the XLE breaks out, you know, I'm going to be adding call options. I've got a lot of shares of XLE, and you guys know that I've been talking about ET, energy transfer. That's breaking out of this wedge. I mean, ET, since we've talked about it, it's up 7.6%.
Anybody who took that XLE, who bought XLE when we was telling them to, is way up.
Oh, yeah. If you bought the shares, you're up about 5%. If you did the options, you're up about 20 to 50%.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I put an options play on my Instagram. That trade is way up.
That takes balls, by the way, Brandon.
I put it on Instagram. I said, yo, do it today. Right before the market opened. Anyone who did it is way up.
That takes balls, and you deserve a lot of credit for it, because you put your reputation on the line when you put a trade idea out there. So people take it and lose money. They'll be attacking you in the comments section. It gets wild when you talk about the trades that you're taking. That's what we're here for. I'm willing to take the heat if I'm wrong.
Come on, man.
Just give me the praise when I'm right.
Yeah, man.
Gold, all-time highs. pulling back a little bit. Gold is starting to put in a little bit of a bearish divergence. It doesn't mean it's going to like crash, but it could drop, over the next coming weeks. I welcome it. I'd like to buy more. Silver, all-time highs, screaming.
Silver's at all-time highs again. Come on now.
Yep.
You know the vibes.
Screaming. Again, it's a bit up there. I could totally see it dropping even in one day, like 10 to 15%. I'm not saying it's gonna, but that's when it's this overbought, things like that can happen. CPR, copper, up again today on the verge of a breakout, all-time high breakout. I'm still long copper. My biggest worry, I guess, for the copper trade is that it's correlated with gold and silver. And if it gets too overbought, I don't want it to break down just before I start to take a little bit of profits. But that's, I've got a 2027 expiration calls on copper. So I'm just going to be chilling there. Oil, also going to be correlated with XLE. You see oil's up, 2.5%. That correlates with the XLE being up. Oil looks pretty bullish. I wouldn't be surprised if oil rallied 5 to 10% over the next few months. Okay. April, May, June, July, those tend to be the most bullish months for oil because everybody's driving around for summer. They're traveling. Yeah. So, planes use oil, and obviously people driving around, the transportation in general tends to have an uptick during those times. So that can drive oil prices higher as well.
Yeah. Yo, do you tell me real quick? I know you got some shit to say, but tell them about ITA.
I would love to, Brandon.
Come on, man. Didn't we say buy ITA? That was another one of the calls I put out on Instagram live. Million fucking followers. I said, yo, IT, she got 500,000 fucking views. Everybody who did it is way up. I said that shit live. I put my nuts on the table and said, yo, bro, I said, boom. ITA. Here's the fucking spread you should buy. I said, boom. Boom. XLE, here's the spread you should buy. And you weigh up if you fucking follow me. Slaying my nuts on the table.
You did. And there were earthquakes after that.
Not everybody can do that, man. Not only did I say buy it, I gave you the exact motherfucking expiration date, the fucking strike prices, the whole shit.
I mean, Brandon, you've been on ITA since like 160, and so you'd be up
because ever since we started blowing up boats in Venezuela, I was like, the defense sector is probably gearing up to have a big year. We're gonna start calling it the offense sector, because that shit was unprompted. But it's all, hey man, I'm not here to make a judgment.
The amount of wealth that you generated from that post. If only you could like count it,
Yeah. Never say I never gave you nothing, niggas.
It's true.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, ITA bullish. Just buy dips. If you're not in ITA, you can either dollar cost average or you can just buy support levels, 220 ITA. But isn't it nice to just chill in the ETF? You don't have to individually stock pick.
I love it.
Most of them are just going to go up.
Because you never know, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's about to happen.
Okay, so Trump said that he's going to try to ban the amount of credit card interest that's charged to users for at least 1 year, and he wants to cap it at 10%. I think that's a big reason why the banks are dropping right now. XLF, the financials, they're down almost 2% today. And remember, the financials, those are the companies that are, actually getting paid all that interest. You can also see this. I talked about a Visa short a few weeks back and it squeezed a bit, but now it dumped hard. Visa down almost 10% from this recent pivot.
Really?
Visa, yeah. Visa, I'm selling off. You can take a look at like MasterCard down almost 4% today. So maybe these stocks are setting up some shorts just due to, regulatory changes.
This Trump out here.
Trump out here.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey man, it is what it is.
I mean, it will give some relief to the consumer, but it's like one of those things where you don't want to get in the habit of getting into credit card debt because that can add up quickly. You don't want to be charged a ton of interest. Credit card debt is like a way to punish people for being poor by charging them more money.
Yeah. You know.
So take a look at the banking stocks. Visa short. Of course, I like LVS short, Las Vegas Sands. I just need this to bounce a little bit.
Yeah.
Roblox.
Oh, guys, real quick, if you have any questions about any goddamn stocks, ETFs, cryptos, futures, whatever, anything that can be traded off a chart, go ahead and and you can leave a super chat and Greg can answer it for you.
Definitely.
Yeah, if we can trade it off a chart, we can analyze it. You know,
if I can get an order into that thing, pause. I'm gonna trade it.
Yeah, I'm saying
a liquid order, liquid. Pause.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Roblox, if this could bounce for like 2 or 3 more days, if you start seeing Roblox around $90 per share, I'm gonna be licking my chops for a short setup on that.
Yeah, give it another short. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I think this stock can go to $30 a share.
My son be playing Roblox, and I'll be like, "Yo, man, he don't even know I'm shorting that company."
Yep.
You can't save this company.
No,
I ain't giving you no. Can I get some? He asked me for some Robux. I'm like, I'm shorting that company, brother.
That company. No Robux.
I'm not helping. I'm not helping them at all.
No. Nah, they did some shady business practices a while back too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to get into it, but
no, I'm not gonna get. I tell you what, I got all the restrictions on his shit. He can't talk to nobody on Roblox. He can't talk to nobody, and nobody can talk to him.
Weird people.
Yeah.
You never know. So
let's keep going.
Wait for that short. I'd like something like June or July put options, maybe even leap put options, since I think that the stock still can drop by 50%. Okay? So, and that also hedges a portfolio too. Let's say you short Roblox, it doesn't pay out. It just means that the broad market was strong and your other stocks go up. So that's another thing to think about as well. EOSE. I think you can buy leap call options on this. I think the stock goes to 30. You know,
what do they do?
Yeah, it's basically just another energy company.
Okay.
Yeah, another energy company, but this one it does focus a little bit more on supplying power for AI data centers. But you know, I've been wheeling this ever since like 12, 13, got a little bit red when it was down at 11, and then all of a sudden in just 2 weeks it rallies 55%.
That's crazy.
I know this is a volatile name, but I do think this stock gets to 30. I sold 15 strike cash secured puts Monday morning. I got 61 cents for that. So my break even's like 14.39. You know? So if you see it down here, I think it's a buy for leap call options, leap call spreads, wheel, and just peel profits in the 20 to 30 zone. Okay.
I like it.
Yep. Another stock that you can wheel is TE. This is T1 Energy. My price target's $10 per share on this. I'd like to get it near 5 to 4. I don't know if I can, but just waiting. You know, if the stock drops down to 5 or 4, you can sell some cash secured puts. Super simple trade. XLV. I like this sector as well. This is potentially a buy, like even as soon as tomorrow. Breakout, pullback, holding. We'll see. We'll see on that one. Meta, I actually took a short position on Meta today. Took a short on Meta. And that's because we started to break this box to the downside. So this is a range break. And whenever you have a consolidation like this, there's a lot of orders getting built up. There's people speculating that it's going to break out up. There's people speculating that it's going to break down. And the longer it stays in that box, the more orders that get opened. So all the people that were buying calls, if it starts to break the support, they have to start cutting those calls as it moves further and further out of the money for them. When you cut a call, the market maker then goes and sells 100 shares out in the open market to offset the delta. They get delta net neutral. And so basically, when you make that range break, you've got the technical setup, you've got the open interest unwind. And so I think that Meta, as long as the broad market sells a little bit, I think Meta can get underneath $600 per share over the next few weeks.
Okay.
So bearish meta, you could do bear call credit spreads, put debit spreads. You could go with straight up puts if you're a savage. If you buy a straight up put, you have higher risk, but you have super high reward in case you get that big flush. Okay. But the biggest risk is if you buy a put and then it just goes sideways for a long period of time, you lose to theta. Or you buy a put and it goes straight back up, you can lose quickly on that put.
Okay.
Okay.
You got to watch it.
You got to watch it if you're buying a put.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, I am still bearish on CRCL circle. This triggers short though underneath like 78 to 75. So set some price alerts there. And I do think it could potentially test 50 to 40.
All right.
Okay. And that would be, by the way, a 50% drop.
Okay. You still have you given up your bearish first quarter forecast, or you still think it's in play because of the rising wedge?
It's still in play, but yeah, I've kind of given it up because it just tries to drop, it can't. So it's just like, okay.
Every time it tries to drop, but what we've been doing is making a lot of money trading futures. Can you show them this morning? Show them the kind of fucking cash.
A quick note on that: Q1 doesn't end until the end.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't end.
We can still invade. Hey man, we can still invade. Greenland and Iran. Sorry, Nemo.
Yeah, there's still
we can still go to war. We can still go to war. We don't know what Trump's gonna do.
Yeah,
and that'll drop the market a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, show them the kind of money we was putting up today, man.
Yeah, we got PJ making a little bit of money here. It was more of a quiet day. It wasn't like a monster green day, but it wasn't like a red day.
I made $4,000.
What?
I made $4,000.
You made $4,000. There you go.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, man.
Prezi over here made $415.
Mm-hmm.
We got
El Pato.
We got Solo over here making $365.
All right. He just kicked himself out. Damn. Yeah. Yep. I wanted him to show y'all how much money. Hey, listen, guys, if you want to trade with us, join Victory Trades. The link's in the description. You'll get Greg's trade alert straight to your phone every day. There's trade alerts, but you can also trade futures with us in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to show you the futures income, but we lost. Oh, Greg's coming back.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it popped up on the same tab that I was using StreamYard for.
I got you, man.
And when I closed the picture,
it'd be like that. Can you show him my $4,000? Because I was just saying to man, if they join Victory Trade, they can trade futures with us in the morning.
Yeah,
and it's lit, and they can start getting some wins like this. People didn't
here it is, $4,000. Boom.
Yeah, that's because I'm trading with 20 funded accounts, right?
Yep.
So we use Apex Trader Funding. If you want to join, if you want to get Apex account, you can use code Victory Trades, and basically I trade with their money. I don't even trade with my money, and you get to keep the profit. It's lit. Show them there was some other wins. Was that it?
It was a little bit of a lighter day, right over here. PJ making 193. I started off the day really small. Wasn't sure if I was going to trade.
Yeah.
G Tomo, he consistently just gets that 100, and then
he gets that 100 a day, man. Shout out to him.
Like $100.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get too greedy,
I feel that, man. I feel you want to get in and get out.
Yeah, get in and get out.
But we trade live every day, man. We sharing our screens. I'm telling you when I'm buying, when I'm selling. You just copy our trades in the morning, man. We make a lot of money. I mean, for each other. Right?
Definitely.
Join Victory Trades. That's what you want to. If you want to fuck with us in the AM, man. You can see right there. That's me saying where I put my buy orders.
Yep. So Brandon,
so you can see it.
Yeah, he tells you where he's gonna buy. So then, boom, you can just put those orders right there. It takes 1 second to just click onto your chart. And then we'll say, hey, I'm in, and then a few seconds later, money shows up in your account.
All right, so join Victory Trades. If you want to do it, you can trade with us, and you can get Greg's trade alert straight to your phone. All right.
Definitely. And that's the trade alerts. I can't guarantee profits, but in the past, they have more than paid for the service. Okay.
Greg, you got a chat, homie.
What's up? Let's see it. Oh, this is a good one, Marquez. This is a good question. So he's saying, Hang with Marquez donated $5. He said $2,000 gamble, Unity calls or Hood puts. So I'm going to preface this by saying It's fine if you want to gamble the $2,000, but you want to let the charts and the setups dictate your size. Don't just be like, oh, I want to gamble $2,000, because you could just wait for like a new market environment. You could wait for like a crash day in the market, and you could throw $2,000 into put options, and you could turn that into 10 or 20 grand. If you just wait. So don't feel like you have to just risk it just because. But with that being said, why does it have to be one or the other? Why does it got to be one or the other? Why not? You could do $1,000 into Unity calls, $1,000 into Hood puts.
Yeah, man.
You know? It splits your position. It's a pairs trade. But Unity had a bit of a reversal today. It had a nice breakout over this 46.70. Roaring Kitty, the guy that went long on GameStop and squeezed it, he's long on Unity looking for a squeeze. So that is something to maybe look into. I would say if Unity's like breaking and holding above 48, you could go with Unity calls, go with like September expiration. You could do like calls.
What's that ticker symbol?
Unity. That
just
Roaring,
just
you.
Okay.
Roaring Kitty's long on it, looking for a squeeze. On a squeeze, a conservative target would be something like 60. But if it really squeezes, you could see this at like 90 or 100. In terms of Hood puts, so Hood puts, I shorted Hood near like the 116 level. I was up on the trade. I actually cut the trade once Goldman Sachs upgraded the stock. So Hood is holding support for now. But if you are waiting for that trigger, wait for Hood to really break underneath 110. That's where it can start to really sell. As long as it's above 110, though, it could just chop and maybe even grind higher. So just keep an eye on this pattern. It is a descending triangle, so sellers are stepping in at lower highs. We've got that flat support base. That's what I'd be looking at on Hood.
All right.
Well, that's my take. Interesting.
Sounds
question.
good, guys. If you want to trade with us, get Greg's trade alert straight to your phone and trade with us every morning. You can start tomorrow. Join Victory Trades. The link is in the description. Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, keep playing those sick beats, Brandon.
Hey, man. Hey, you know I will. You know what I'm saying? All right. I think I got some super chats. I'm gonna run through them before we get back into the training for today.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Saber 89 $10. He's asking, do you think the thought spray will be available before Valentine's Day?
We hope so, brother. That's the game plan.
Yeah, depends on the donations.
That's the game plan.
All right, what else we got? We got over here. Carlos, $5. What's up, BBC? Just wanted to say thank you for making the excuses are for the bitches video.
Love
it.
Hey, appreciate that, man. A lot of people tell me they love that one.
All right. You got Joshua. Sorry. Thank you for your videos, Brandon. How to win friends and influence people has been life-changing, man.
That's fantastic, man. Great to hear that.
Yep. Okay. Saber is back. Let me see which one was first. 550. Okay, this one. He's saying also, what is your opinion on the best finance tracking apps? There are many to choose from.
Right now, it's
Monarch?
Monarch, yeah, for sure. Unless another company wants to pay me to shout them out. Monarch doesn't pay me yet.
Clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking, man. I'm gonna have to go take the money.
He's also he has another one. He says this episode is great. The tools you're showing us can really help you starting a YouTube channel.
Nice. Yeah, man. And I got some more. We're not even done, man. We still going. All right. Let's get back into it.
Okay, let me.
All right. Let's go. All right, so if you're just joining us, I'm ranking the top AI tools. I've used hundreds of AI tools, and I teach people how to grow their online fitness business. And these are the tools that I've used to make money, and tools that my students have used to make money with their online training business. If you want to learn how to grow your online fitness business using AI, I'm gonna teach you how to use AI to grow your following, to get more, to actually get more leads, make more sales, and how to use AI to actually train your clients too, so they get great results. Nobody's teaching this. Nobody's taught it before. I'm doing a live training where I'll show you exactly how to do it. The link is in the description. All right. Make sure you check that out. All right. Let's get back into this. We got some more tools. All right. So the next tool I want to show you is Huen. And I'm going to give this a B right now. So Huen is a tool you can use to make video avatars, right? So if you see these like people, these fake AI people online, catfishing people, this is one of the tools they're using, right? But they're creating fake people and making AI videos with them. I'm gonna show you how you can make videos of yourself with Huen. All right, let me bring it up. So if you go to Huen, what you can do is you can upload videos of yourself to train the AI, right? And then once you train the AI, then you can go in here and you can actually type in. So in this video, I typed this script and Huen's going to read it, right? I put the caption in, so check it out. Is it not playing? The audio? There's no audio. Maybe I got to download it. All right, don't show it real quick. So I'm going to. That's not it. Hold on. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Why is this showing this? Okay, so this is the video to see if it plays. There's no audio. Can you check the audio on my? Is it my thing? Yeah, let me just make sure. It might be. I think I'm having a computer issue because we're doing it live. Sorry. Yeah, just do the option. Oh, all right. There it is. All right, then we got it now. Okay, cool. So here's the video. Oh, it's not coming from the computer. Okay, my fault. Sorry. Well, when we were doing a market update, we had to restart this computer because there was too much going on. All right, hold on. First one. All right. All right, cool. So if I go back to Huen, I should be able to play from here. All right, check it out.
However, did you know there's an easy way to break popular opinion? Discipline is overrated. It would be easy to come on here screaming, "You need more discipline," like a budget David Goggins. However, did you know there's an easy way to break bad habits? The secret weapon is friction.
So here's the thing. It doesn't look 100% realistic, right? But it's close. I posted that video on my Instagram and YouTube and nobody knew. What I did was I had to I had Huen make it, right? With the script that I wrote. But then I edited out the pauses and the parts that didn't look natural. I put B-roll on top of it, right? But it's way quicker than setting up the camera, setting up the light, setting up all this shit. I just fucking typed it in. So this is useful. It's not perfect. It's not as good as like live, but it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be using this some more going forward. I like this one. Huen really works. You can make your own avatar. So all you got to do is upload some videos of you, and then now you got a clone of yourself anytime you want. All right. It's not perfect. You'll still have to edit it to make it perfect and hide the parts that don't look fucking right with B-roll or something, but it's helpful. All right. I like Huen. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is 11 Labs. It's in the same vein. It's close. It's A tier, but it's not S tier. It's not great yet. All right. So let me show you 11 Labs, how this works. So if I go to, let's say I go here and I take some of the shit that I said already, boom. I'll just take a line of this thing from Notebook LM, copy, and I bring it over to 11 Labs. I upload it a bunch of audio of me talking to train 11 labs, right? From this podcast, right? Where I did it with good mics and shit. And I paste this here. Boom. And it's not, what you going to see? You're going to make sure you have the punctuations in the right spot for this shit. And I can generate speech. It takes a second. Unlocking the potential. A deep dive into the health benefits of the ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet, KD, has transitioned from a specialized medical treatment to a global health phenomenon. Originally introduced in the 1920s to treat epilepsy, this high-fat, low-carbohydrate regimen works by shifting the body's, right? It's not 100% perfect, but I've used it before. So what I've done is I've made use this to make voiceovers and then put it over like videos for Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, and I would put like B-roll of what I was talking about over it. Like I've used it before, and I've used it before for voiceover content. Also, sometimes I say the wrong shit when I'm recording YouTube videos, and I'll be like, "Fuck," and then I'll just like record. I'll just print out this line, right? Like whatever line I fucked up, and I say, "Yo, you need to throw that in there over the shit I said," and the shit works. The shit works. So, but it's not perfect yet. A year or two, it'll be indistinguishable. All right. Go back to the next tool. So that tool is very helpful, right? And my students who I teach to grow their online fitness business, they use both of those tools to help them make more, to actually make more content, right? And put out more content rapidly. Again, I'm doing a live training where I'm gonna show you exactly how to use AI to grow your online fitness business, how to grow your following, how to grow your following, how to make more sales and get clients with AI, grow your following with AI, and how to train your clients with AI. Right? Nobody's teaching this, and I don't think anybody's ever done a training on this before. I'm going to break the whole thing down for you. Click the link in the description and sign up for the class. It's 100% free. All right. The next tool, I got to move a little faster. The next tool we have is N8N. N8N is S tier. So N8N is an open source tool you can use to set up automations. You can set up complex automations to get them to do almost anything. In fact, it's too much for me to go into right now. But if you can learn how to use this, you can automatically respond to emails. You can set up N8N so it automatically writes scripts for you, throws it in the Hagen or 11 Labs and creates a video for you. And you can set it up so it posts it to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube all at once. It's one of the most powerful tools there is when it comes to this internet shit. And it's too much to get into now, but this tool is S tier when you learn it. The only problem with it is it can get like way too complex, right? But you can set up complex automations with this, and it's really awesome. All right. Matter of fact, it's really awesome, but it's kind of complex. So I'm gonna move it to A tier, just because the ease of use is not the best. A tier, oh, you know what? A tier is Gamma AI. So this is what I use to put together presentations, to make ebooks, things I give away. And let me show you how it works. So let's go back to what we had in Notebook, what we did in Notebook LM. If I go to Notebook LM, right? Remember I said I had him write a blog post for me, right? Boom. So let me copy this. Then if I go to Gamma, hold on, let me pull it up, Nima. 1 second. I think I got to sign in. Oh, sign in with Google. Second. All right. So I can go to Gamma, and I have a ton of these, right? You know what I'm saying? So I go to Gamma, I can type create new, boom, plain text. And let's say I'm going to make a document. I'll just paste the text in here, all right? And I can say preserve exact text, or you can make it have it do summarize or generalize notes. You have some options. Then I click editor. All right. Then I can pick the style that I want. I'll go with this, whatever. And I pick the style of art. I'll just leave it right here. Maybe I don't want this. Let me see. Let me pick the style. Maybe I want it to look. Let's go with this style. Or this one. You can preview them. There's a bunch of different ones. Oh, let's pick this one. This one's cool. All right, select theme. It's going to create AI images for me. And let's hit generate. Now it's making the whole presentation for me. It's making charts. It's putting everything in order. It's making it look cool. It's adding images. Cool. Boom. Now it put together this whole thing for us. It's still it added the images for me. Remember, this is about keto, so it added images for me. I can edit it from here too, right? I can change this, you know. Maybe I just wanted it to say this. Boom. Look, it added these images, and I can change these images too. I can make this an image of myself. Let me find an image of myself. Say I got, you can show it. I'll take this image and I'll move it here. Boom. Erase this hoe. Boom. Now I got me in there. You know what I'm saying? This is super dope. Talking about cardiovascular health, it made an image for me. I would change that too. Like, I don't know what's going on there. It went a little haywire. I can make this an image of myself, you know. Boom. Definitely this old bitch can get up out of here. These niggas, you know, can get up out of here, but you get what I'm saying. And what you can do is you can download this as a PDF, and now you have a presentation. Now you have a PDF you can give away, right? So you ever see people saying, hey, I wrote on Instagram, hey, I wrote a free guide to show you exactly how to do whatever the fuck they were talking about, right? You can make your own like this, and they can be super fire, right? Then this is a strategy I teach my students, is to give away free guides to people, because it helps build their following, it helps build engagement, and they're able to get some clients out of it too. Hold on for a second, guys. There's a fucking marching band going down the street. I don't know what that's about. Right, yo, and you can put links in here to your calls. This shit is fire. This shit is super dope. All right, gamma.com. It's one of my favorites. Now, let's say we wanted to. Yeah, this is really dope. All right, cool. Fuck. All right. Let's move on to make.com. Make.com is similar to N8N, but it's simpler. It's harder to fuck up, right? It's harder to fuck up make.com. So you can set up like really complex automations. I've seen people create whole faceless YouTube channels with make.com. They have it on its own. Go research a topic, write the script, put it in the Hagen, make the video, and then post it to social media. Like, we've seen people do this shit, you know. This is a really good tool, super fire. All right. Perplexity, this is cool. Perplexity is, I gotta give it B tier right now. It's basically like another LLM. It's like ChatGPT or Gronk or Gemini. But it's they got some work to do. What I really do like about Perplexity is that's how I get my news. I can't show it right now, but what I do is I go to Perplexity and then I put in the topics that I'm into, and every day it gives me like a feed of topics that it gets from the internet. It goes and grabs the shit that I'm into and fucking and sends it to me, and it aggregates it from multiple different sources. So this is how I stay abreast of different things, you know, like I have AI, money making shit, stock market, and all this shit comes up in there, and it's cool. And what's really cool is it gives me like automatic summaries of the news from multiple different sources. So for example, let's say, let me look at one. Let me see. All right, so this is an article about OpenAI building earbuds, and it shows a bunch of different sources where it went and got that information from. But now I can have it read it to me. So sometimes when I'm working out, I have Perplexity read the news to me, and it'd be like,
developing ChatGPT-powered earbuds codenamed Sweet Pea to rival Apple AirPods, with a potential September 2026 launch and sales target of 40 to 50 million units in the first year. The device features a unique unseen...
So basically, sometimes when I'm working out, I'm either listening to podcasts, but a lot of times I'm getting my news from Perplexity, and it gives me AI summaries of the topics that I told it I'm interested in. And I think that's the most valuable part of Perplexity. All right, for me. Okay. The next one, we're going to go with Leonardo. This is an image creation tool. Man, I think you use Leonardo?
I've tried it before, but
I think this is D tier. Don't waste your fucking time with it. This is better image generation shit to use, you know. In fact, one that's S tier, we don't have it here, so Nima, just pretend I'm dragging this up here. S tier is Google's Nano Banana, best image generation tool there is. Let me show you some examples. Not only can you generate images with it, but you can also edit images with it. So, for example, hold on, this is not what I wanted. Do I have it up? Oh, yeah. So let's say. Give me a second where it pulls up. So I've used this. You can use this shit to like edit images. You can fucking steal thumbnails. So let's say there's a YouTube video. This is the homie Dan, friend of the show. He's been on the pod. That's my homie. That's my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? I liked his thumbnail, right? So I threw a picture of me, and then I said, yo, man, replace the guy in the first photo with the guy from the second photo. Keep everything else the same, man. Make sure the aspect ratio is 16:9 because it will be used as a YouTube thumbnail. Boom. Boom. It made this shit perfect. I stole that shit. I stole that shit. All right, that's what I do. You can't, hey man, if you can't steal from your friends, who can you steal from? You know? It's inspiration if it's one of your friends. If it was some other guy, it'd be thievery. Yeah. Yeah, it's friend. What is this? What is that? What?
something is in your tab. Maybe she's referring to.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
That was my mistake.
Oh, sorry. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you can do that, and then I took another one. I was like, yo, that was so good, man. I took another one as thumbnails, threw a picture of me up in there. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Hey, man, replace the guy in the first photo with the guy from the second photo. Keep everything about the photo the same. Make sure that same fucking prompt. Boom. I stole that shit. That's what I do. I stole that shit. Then I made some variations of it. You know, I kept going. Some of them was better than others. You know, I kept going, man. Yo, Nano Bananas, that shit. You can edit photos, you can make photos, you know, it's really lit. All right. Another one we have is Gronk. I'm gonna put Gronk at B tier. Some people like it a lot more than me, right? But yo, man, it's all about Gemini and ChatGPT. The cool thing that you can do with Gronk, I'm gonna show you something. All right, the cool thing, where is it? Do I got this motherfucker up? Now, what's cool about Gronk? Hold on, give me a second. Let me find this thing. Is image to video is pretty good and super fast. So I'm gonna take this image of me, dump it in here. Now it's gonna make a video of it. I give it a second, and it's super fast. It's 50% done. And this is kind of stuff that I use. I've used this stuff for B-roll in videos, or just like quick shit. If I had an image or something and I need to make it, but like, check it out. It's kind of weird what he's doing. Yeah, you might have to give it a few tries. Right? That one's not the greatest. But I can give it a prompt. You know what I'm saying? But you get it. Yeah, you're gonna have to fuck around with it a little bit, you know, but that's the best use case. Like really quick image generation that's and video generation that's usable most of the time. It was cooler in the trial, you know. The next one is fucking Lovable. I don't have the fucking. This is S tier. We got Lovable, which is also S tier. All right, so with Lovable, what you can do is you can actually go to Lovable and you can make fucking apps, web apps, mobile apps, everything. Like I made a sales coaching app. I coded it right here. I haven't published it, but I said, yo, use the NDPQ framework and make a sales coach for salespeople that they can use while they're on a call, right? So it's like this is that NDPQ sales style, right? So we use, and it has the questions you can ask in the different phases of NDP, the connection questions, boom, situation questions, boom, 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 boom. These are questions you can ask, boom. Then when you the problem questions, if you know what NDPQ is, then you know what I'm talking about, right? Consequence questions, solutions questions, commitment questions, and it gives you all the questions there. Boom, you can put them in here, you copy in your clipboard, and then it has objection handling shit, right? And these are the main objections: no time, price, need to talk to my spouse, skepticism, right? And it's a framework where you can it's shit you can say to handle objections. This is something I was just fucking around with putting together for salespeople, but I can deploy this app and give it, either have it for myself or give it to someone. You feel me? Skepticism, need to talk to my spouse is right there. All right. So Lovable is S tier for creating your own apps. All right. The another one is cool. I'm gonna put it at A tier. It's not as good as Lovable, as good as Firebase Studio. This is a for vibe coding, no code app development. So you can go into here and basically I made it like a trading journal. I didn't want to pay for some shit, and I made a trading journal for it, right? And let's say you put in and this shit works. Let's say let me see if I can make if this demo works. Let's say you made 4K. Boom, you can say how you felt, man, you know, saying I did great and followed my rules. Oh, add it. Let's see if it does it. Boom. All right, now it's giving me something happened, right? Boom. All right. Now it's keeping my monthly P&L, winning days, average days. Let's backlog. Let's just fill it up with some shit. Let's say I lost $1,000 this day. Yo, and I can say, man, yo, I fucked up and did not follow my rules. All right. Boom. Put that in there. as you can see, my monthly P&L, average loss. This is something I just coded up real quick. There's a bug in here. I got to fix it, but whatever. Right. And now it also is giving me a chart. Let me just put another day in here so you can see what's up. Let's say if I go, say I put in 12th, say I made 5K. Just write anything, traded well. Oh, spelled the word wrong. All right, I still spelled it wrong. Boom. But now I have my trading log, right? My monthly trading log. I got a my trading curve, you know, and then boom, and now it's adding up my monthly P&L, winning days, monthly day. And this is something I just threw it together. Made, and you know, over time this becomes like super valuable. And anytime you see it, now it's like anytime I see a tool and it's for sale, I'll be like, man, fuck that shit. I just go on Firebase Studios or Lovable and make that shit myself. That's why I think it's dope, you know? All right. Let's go back to the tools. We have Loom. Loom is definitely A tier. So Loom is basically you can record your screen. Like anytime you want, you can record your screen. You can record what you're doing. It's a Chrome extension. And a lot of times, for example, I need to explain something to someone on my team. And instead of trying to get them to figure it out or trying to describe it, I'll just hit the Loom tab and just record myself doing it. You know, like for example, if I go here, I can just hit Loom. It's the Loom icon. Oh shit, I'm not signed in. Let me sign in. All right, boom. And I recorded. You can't see my microphone because I'm using the microphone, so you can't see it, but I can go in here and let's just say I hit no microphone detected. Fuck. What button? Oh, start. It won't let me start recording because no microphone. Nah, it's not gonna let me because the microphone is being used. It's because, but anyway, I can just do that. And okay, my fault. Let me go back. I can just record my screen and I can be like, yo, Nima, this the shit I made, blah, blah, blah. And then explain the whole shit to him and then send it. Oh, I can start recording. Whatever. Jesus. I thought it was S tier. Hold on. Okay. Start recording. What the fuck? Let's go entire screen. Share. All right, cool. 3, 2, 1. All right. Yo, Nima, this that shit that I wanted you to see. You know, this the trading journal, man. This how you use it. You can do this shit, bro. All right. Boom. Then hit share. And then what's cool is I have a video I can send to Nima real quick. And you can take it off the screen, man. This is excellent. I have a video I can send to Nima real quick, and it'll give an AI transcript of it and to show everything that's going on in there. You know, it's super dope. Big fan of Loom. All right. If we go back here, Notion AI. So y'all know I'm a big fan of Notion. And now they have AI shit. So, you know, what's cool about Notion is you can do anything with it, but it can get complex. But now you have Notion AI and you can just tell Notion what to do. You can say, hey, man, make me a dashboard for planning my 2026 goals. And Notion AI will just build that shit for you. You know, you can say, make me a plan to make me a dashboard to plan my trip to New York, and it'll fucking make the plan for you. Right? Notion AI is pretty dope. If you're not using it, you need to use it because it'll build shit for you. And then it also has LLM shit in too, so you can build everything in Notion. So I run my whole life out of Notion, and yeah, I can say, oh, make me a tracker to plan my next Instagram, a month of Instagram reels, and it'll build that shit for you. You could be more complex if you want. All right. Firebase Studios. Firebase Studios B tier is good. There might be better tools, but I use Firebase Studio to basically record and transcribe all of my Loom videos. I'm sorry, all of my Zoom videos. Anytime I'm on Zoom, Firebase is connected to it, and it records all my Zooms. It gives me a transcript of it and an AI, and then it gives me an AI summary of everything that happened on it, complete with action plans, right? And with my sales team, I have it so it tracks it. It records all of their sales calls, right? And then I can take those transcripts, I put into a ChatGPT project that I made to actually analyze their sales calls, see what they did good, see what they did bad, see what they could have did better, right? And it's super useful for me. I like it a lot. The only reason it's not A or is because I feel like there might be better tools that I just haven't explored yet. All right. Same with Zapier. Zapier is B tier. Is very similar to Nadin or Make. It's just not as robust, but you can set up a lot of pretty complex automations, things that happen, immediately. So one way I teach my students to use it with their online training businesses is I show them how to set it up to their payment processor. So as soon as somebody buys, they can make it so so their plan starts getting made for them right away. Their workout, or they start sending, not made for them, but it sends them the form so they can fill out everything so we can start making their plan right away. And it just speeds up a lot of different processes. I like it. Zapier, I've been using Zapier for over 10 years. Before they had real AI integrations, but now it'll do it with AI. All right. Claude, D tier. I'm just not a fan of Claude, man. However, Claude Code, if you are a coder, it's S tier. It's the best. If you are a coder, I'm not going to get into it because you motherfuckers ain't coders. I know that shit, but if you are a coder, Claude Code is the best. All right. All right. This is ChatGPT Atlas. I think this is B tier right now. So it's ChatGPT's web browser. So basically, it's like Chrome with ChatGPT built into it. I would show it to you, but I don't have it on this computer. But I'll show you kind of some of the stuff it can do. Let me close some of these tabs. Oh, I thought I had it up. All right. So if you go to OpenAI Atlas, you can download it. It's a free browser, and basically it works with your ChatGPT account. So basically, you can open up a page, any web pages you're on. You can have it give you summaries. They have you tell you everything about it. That's pretty cool. You can have it analyze things for you. I use it a lot. It's not my main browser though, but I do use it and I like it. So it's gonna stay there. All right. I found a few good use cases. Oh, Lovable is supposed to be fucking A tier. It's right here. All right. ManyChat is because it could be, it's not S tier. It's so close though. I'm gonna put it at A tier, right? So ManyChat, they have some AI integrations, but it integrates with Facebook and Instagram. So if you're on my Facebook and I say comment a word and I'll send you a free guide, well, I'm not sending each one of those guides to you, right? ManyChat is hooked up to my Instagram, and ManyChat will send it straight to you, right? Automatically. And then I'll get in there, and talk to you after that, right? But it handles a lot of that heavy lifting for you. Now it has some AI stuff in it where it can actually do more. I just haven't set that up yet. But if you any of my posts on Instagram and I say comment a word and I send you something free, ManyChat send it to you. I'm not doing that shit manual. Sometimes it's hundreds of fucking comments and I ain't got that kind of time, right? And the guide I send you is probably made with Gamma. Like there's a 90% chance whatever I send you, I made with Gamma, right? It could be better, but I use it so much. I'm gonna put it at S tier just because it's so useful for me. It really helps a lot. And I teach my students how to do it with their online training business. Again, I'm doing a free training where I'll show you how to use AI to grow your following, get more clients, and use AI to train your clients. Click the link in the description and register for this class. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's teaching this shit. All right. Cursor AI. Cursor, if you are a developer, Cursor is the shit. I'm gonna put that at S tier. If you're a developer. Yo, here's a new one. All right. This is called Claude Cowork. This actually just came out. I haven't had a lot of experience, but I like what I see. So basically, Claude Cowork it's something you download to your computer, and you can use AI not just on the web, but in your computer. It turns your computer into an AI machine. So you can open up a Claude Cowork chat and say, straighten up my desktop, and it'll start doing shit on your computer. You can control your own computer with AI. It can go browse the web. It can go do shit. And it just came out like the other day at the time I'm recording. So I haven't been able to experiment it that much with it, but so far I like what I'm seeing. All right. Kling AI is really good, but it's just, okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna come back to Kling AI. Google Labs. This is A tier just because there's so much shit in it, man. Google Labs is crazy. Let me show you some of this shit. I can't even get into everything that's in Google Labs. Do I have it up here? Yeah. So basically in Google Labs, they have all these different tools that you can use for free, right? You can use this is one that clean up your email, right? This is one that is when you can try on different clothes. Right, you upload a photo of yourself, and then you can like download a picture of some clothes, and you can try it on. Right, this is I haven't even seen all of these. I don't even know. This is kind of like make.com, Opal. This is kind of like make.com or N8N, but it's Google's version of it. So basically, you can come in here and set up like workflows and automations, but in Google's ecosystem, which is cool. I'll show you some more. I mean, there's so many of these. All right, they have a music generator. It's called Music Sandbox, similar to Suno. It's not as good as Suno, but it's similar. It has stuff you can learn stuff, so you can learn different things. What's another cool one, man? There's so many different tools. It's kind of intense. Like I haven't even been through all of them. Right, you can learn a language. You fucking replace Duolingo and like start learning a different language. If you want to learn Spanish, yo hablar español, you can start fucking with this shit, right? Notebook LM is one of the projects in Google Labs. Right, it's basically you can learn about any topic with this tool right here. Then this is where Firebase Studio is in here too. That's what we talked about. So it's really dope, man. There's a lot of shit in here, man, you can fuck with. All right. So I like it. Kling AI is good. Nima, you a video guy. Do you use Kling? Do you like it? Have you tried it? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's kind of expensive and it's not great. Like I'm gonna put it at B tier, right? Runway. This is image generation shit, right? C tier. Mid Journey, C tier. Image generate. Nothing beats Nano Banana. Like it's really just beating anything. All right. Go high level. All right. So this is a CRM. I'm gonna put this at A tier. So this is a CRM you can use to manage customers. Yeah, I meant to put it. Yeah, I'll put it on A tier. CRM you can use to manage customers. You can send emails, text messages, and you can set up AI automations and flows in this. So when somebody downloads a certain thing or somebody comes into your CRM, you can really set up the really complex flows with it. I like it a lot. It's very good. For business, it's A tier for sure. All right, and that's my list. Right, that's my list of AI tools to make you money. Again, I'm doing a live training where I'll show you how to use AI to grow your online thing, how to use AI to grow your online training business. All right. I'm gonna show you how to use AI to create content, create more content. I'm gonna show you how to use AI to actually get more clients. And I'm gonna show you how to use AI to train those clients, right? This way you can make more money, save less, and you can make more money while saving time. And it's gonna work even if you don't have a big following, even if you're not certified, even if you don't have a lot of experience. All right. It's a free training. Nobody's teaching this shit. Nobody's taught it before, how to use AI to grow your online fitness business. I was one of the first people to start. I was one of the first people to do online training back in 2009. I was like one of the pioneers in the space. Then I was one of the first people to teach people how to grow their online fitness business about 8 years ago. And now I'm pioneering AI training. And you can be the first to learn it. Make sure you register for that class. All right, let's get it. All right, what do we have another super chat? Can you read it? You think you gotta read it. Oh.
We have ADM Fitness. What's good? Any guidance on fixing an ads payment issue on Instagram? I've attempted almost everything and it always says payment error. I was getting a lot of leads with this.
Yo, all right. So listen, you don't want to run ads in Instagram, right? You need to go to you need to sign up for the Meta Ads Manager and run ads from there. You have way more options, and it's just way better. Like I'm telling you, you will make way more money. Anybody who makes real money running ads, they're not doing it from the Instagram app, brother. You got to do it from the Facebook Ads Manager. I'm telling you, man, like what you're doing is kind of amateur hour. And, you know, I'm not trying to hate on you. It's like you ain't know, but you got to do it from the Meta Ads Manager. All right. And then make sure you hook your Instagram account up to it and then run ads from there. You have so many more options and so much more. You get so much more data as well. It's way better. All right. Guys, make sure you register for that class if you haven't already. I'm going to teach some stuff I've never taught before publicly. And it's going to be a game changer for you. If you really want to step into this next era of AI, right? Or either you'll start using AI or you're going to get left behind. All right. So if you want to be an online trainer, now's the time. Before everybody else gets on it, you need to be the one using AI to grow your online fitness business. You don't want to miss out. And I'm doing a free training where I'll show you how. First link in the description. All right. Holla at y'all.